What is up, TRAINT'ERS? Ludo here, back with another fabulous Pokemon video. Today we have been challenged to a battle. Well, I don't really know if it's so much a challenge, more kind of like a prompt. We have been prompted to a battle. Many of you may already be seeing this circulate on the YouTubes. Trainer Name Wants to Battle, and it's an introduction video basically to help anybody in the Pokemon Go community to let their viewers know what they're about. We've been prompted by Poke Patrol, who was originally prompted by the original creator of this, Birdkeeper Toby. Shout out to him. Thank you both for tagging me and giving me the opportunity to do this. As I said, this is a video to basically let you get to know a little bit about me. If you are somebody who ever thought of maybe wanting to do Pokemon videos yourself, you could also use this as kind of a template to be your first video to let people know who you are, get that introduction out there. This should also be tagged in a playlist, so if you check that out, there should be a whole bunch of other Pokemon content creators in there as well. Before we get started, as I said, my name is Ludo, and normally here we do Pokemon Go vlog adventures. So if that's something you fancy, maybe scroll down and hit that subscribe button. Without further ado, let's get into it. The first question is, why did you choose your YouTube name? So I chose my YouTube name. A lot of people already know this story. Some people have waited for this story to come. Originally came up with my name when I was playing Xbox Live all the time, and I was on there and I'd jump on to Call of Duty and people would kind of rank on me because sometimes I would sound a little silly when I was killing people, and so they would call that out. So I literally invented this persona, Ludo, who had a whole backstory about coming from the Republic of Dagestan in Ukraine, that's where it was, and that he had traveled over here to the US and now he lives here. And so I even used to do this little accent with it as well. Hello everybody, my name is Ludo. People completely fell for it. So once I ended up starting my YouTube, I kind of took that, shortened it, and came up with Ludoklack because in general, it just to me sounded very trainer-like, that you would see in the game. You'd come up to a person and or a trainer in the game and their name would be Ludo or something like that. So I just kind of thought that would really fit, and I kind of liked the fact that it was like a double name, first name, last name. I could also abbreviate that, which we ended up doing for the channel as well. And with that, you know, of course, having the two names, everybody kind of shortens it, and really I just kind of go by Ludo. Next question is, what is your favorite Pokemon game? My favorite Pokemon game, so I have two. My original home is Hoenn. That was the very first game, Ruby, that I ever played. But my all-time favorite region, Sinnoh, so Platinum. That was the one I got. I love the Sinnoh region. Pokemon Platinum was super fun, and Piplup Piplup has my heart. So definitely those two. Aside from main series games, I did play Coliseum on the N64, and I did play Pokemon Snap, and I really did enjoy those as a kid. The next question is, what is your favorite evil team in the games? I have a few. First off, Team Rainbow Rocket, of course. I just really love them. They're completely from another universe or whatever it is. Their goal is to get Ultra Beast. So I just really liked that. To me, it kind of seemed completely different than a lot of the original stories, which was, you know, like take over the world with the Pokemon. Then you have Team Galactic, which was a little different in the sense that they didn't just want to take over the world, they wanted to destroy the world. So that's really cool. And then Sinnoh, of course. And then my original favorite is Team Aqua. I just really liked their outfits. Hello, I love myself a sailor, so I just really liked their outfits most out of like almost any of Team Yell and Team Skull kind of have those really kind of cooler outfits more than it is like this giant uniform a lot of the other teams have. But those are my three favorite evil teams. Moving on, the next question is what to expect from my channel. Over the past couple months, I'll be honest, I've been in a little bit of a lull with the channel, feeling a little bit uncreative and just not as good quality as I know I probably could do. To fix that, I have been doing a lot of video watching and researching and learning about my camera, so that way I can properly use it, know what it is that I'm doing, and know that when I'm filming it in post-production that it shows and is correct of what I had originally thought when filming. A lot of that stuff comes from knowing your camera. So I've been really getting into making sure that I know my camera, knowing how to film properly, lighting, all of that stuff. So that's really the goal with 2020 and future period is I want to improve the quality of this channel. I know that I can with my filming. It's a passion of mine to like create. And if my creation isn't of quality worth, yes, I know it's still a creation by me, but artists and creators, we want what we have created to be of value and of quality. With that being said, other things I plan on doing is not just Pokemon Go, that is the mainstay for this channel, but I would like to branch out doing some other AR adventure style type games. Down the road, say when I get a better computer, I would love to set up a different stream to where I could stream some actual PC games. And then aside from that, I do want to start actually filming generic kind of stock footage that just literally shows my skills when it comes to cinematography, photography, and filming. And then moving on to the last question, why did you start your YouTube? I'm gonna warn you, this is a deep topic for me. I literally could do a whole video on this alone. Anyways, the main reason I started this YouTube was therapy. I was in school and I was doing ceramics, and that was my therapy. Working with ceramics really centered me. It really got me into an area where I could just think, focus on one thing, create something, and finish something. That process was very important to me. Hop, skip, and a jump, and we ended up dropping out of school, lost the access to do ceramics, and I discovered video editing. And so oddly, the video editing, video recording, the whole process is so similar to ceramics in such a similar but different way. The process of starting at A and making it to the final destination, they're the steps. I don't even know how to describe this well. Like I said, I could do a whole video on this. It's so similar for me. So it was an instant. Like I edited my first video and yeah, that was crap. But not at that time. At that time, I thought it was amazing. I was on cloud 9. I thought I did such a good job. That feeling was what I had gotten from ceramics, and I realized I could get the same thing from YouTube. So it became my new therapy. Has it caused a lot of stresses of its own on a separate plate? Yes, it has, but it truly is something that I daily need. I need that creative process, and I need to be able to put that out somewhere. Even if it only gets 10 views, I need to be able to, that starving artist joke. Like, I just need to get my stuff out. I desire that, I crave that. So that is the main reason why I started my YouTube. The other one was once Pokemon Go came out and I started seeing all the other YouTubers becoming, I noticed that it was saturated with no other word for it really than cis people. So I wanted to jump into the scene as a LGBTQ member and basically just show the other LGBTQ members out there they had somebody to relate to.
Can I get an amen up in here?
Not that they could not relate to these others, but it would be more easy for them to connect and relate. So I quite literally wanted to use that platform to kind of stand up there and be like, hey, you're not alone. We're out here too doing the same exact thing. Have there been others that have come into this scene? Yes, and I'm so happy that we have a small group of that in this community. Yes, there are other LGBTQ members in the Pokemon large community, but Pokemon Go specifically is very narrow right now. So that was my main other target. It was therapy and literally trying to reach out to my community. So yeah, that is why, and that is why we are still here. I am still wanting to create. I am still desiring to create, and I'm still wanting to be able to reach out to my community and find relations and connectivity. Last but not least, I am to tag other people for this battle challenge, this prompt battle. First, I challenge Legendary Adventures. If you guys don't know who they are, you should definitely check them out. Everybody's gonna be down in the description below. Next, I challenge Awesome Adam and Landor Alpha. Not only them, but we're gonna bump it up a notch. Poke Girl and JT Valor. I wanna know how and why you got started on all this and all the questions. So, do you want to battle? Be sure to comment down below answering all of the questions, maybe even make your own video. If you do, tag me on Twitter. I'd love to see it and I'd love to share it. Don't forget to also go and check out Poke Patrol, who prompted me to do this, who was also prompted by Keeper Toby. Again, all of these channels will be linked down below in the description. Be sure to go and check them out. But that's it for this. I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned a little bit about me. Comment down below, as I said, let me know about you. While you're down there, leave that like. Maybe consider subscribing if you're not, and if you are subscribed, be sure to hit the notification button next to the subscription button so that way you're notified of the next adventure. And we'll see you then, Train'Ters. Stay fabulous. Bye!